Welcome to our complete Bible study series. In the previous video, we saw how God created the world in 6 days. Today, we will understand Genesis chapter 2, where we learn in detail about the creation of humans and the Garden of Eden. Genesis chapter 2 begins with the seventh day. On the seventh day, God finished his work and rested. This does not mean that God was tired, but he made this day holy and special. Backhand index pointing right. This teaches us that we should also take rest in our lives and spend time with God. Here we get more detailed information than chapter 1. Genesis 2 verse 7. The Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Here we see that Adam was not an ordinary creation. He was made from dust. But life was given by God. Backhand index pointing right. This means the human body comes from the earth, but the soul comes from God. God created a beautiful place for Adam called the Garden of Eden. It was a perfect garden where there were beautiful trees and plants. All kinds of fruits were available, for rivers were flowing. There was no sorrow, pain, or suffering. Backhand index pointing right. God gave Adam the responsibility to take care of this garden. In the Garden of Eden, there were 2 special trees. Keycap 1, the tree of life. Keycap 2, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam a command. You may eat from any tree, but do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Backhand index pointing right. This is a very important concept. Obedience. God gave humans free will, the freedom to choose. God saw that Adam was alone. Genesis 2 verse 18. It is not good for man to be alone. So God decided to make a helper. He caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep and from one of his ribs. Backhand index pointing right. He created Eve. When Adam saw Eve, he said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." Backhand index pointing right. This is the first concept of marriage in the Bible. It teaches us husband and wife are made for each other. They live as one. Adam and Eve lived in the garden, had a direct relationship with God, felt no shame or fear. Backhand index pointing right. It was a perfect life, without sin. Genesis chapter 2 teaches us Keycap 1, humans are a special creation of God. Keycap 2, we are given responsibility. Keycap 3, obedience is very important. Keycap 4, God values relationships. Friends, this was the complete detailed explanation of Genesis chapter 2. In the next video, we will see Genesis chapter 3, where how sin entered the world, how the serpent deceived, and what happened to Adam and Eve. If you like this Bible study, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. May God bless you all. Folded hands sparkles.